All right, so we're going to do a little savate. So feet together, back is straight, right hand to fist comes to your left side. All right, so Brian and I are going to do some savate together. Why don't we put on gloves to start? All right, so we're going to move on to doing some kicks. We're going to do some low line kicks. We're warmed up, so hopefully low line is okay. After we do, when we're going to go on to mid and high, I might do a little active stretching before that. But so Brian's going to plant and put his glove on his, just above his knee on his thigh. That's going to be my target for this kick. So we're going to work on the chasse bas off the rear leg. I like to teach this one off the rear leg first because it's almost easier to do off the rear leg, even though it's more involved. But my hands are up. I'm going to turn my hips. So from my straight position, I'm going to turn my hips slightly. Right? So I'm going to open up the path for this rear leg to come through. I'm going to bring my leg up. I'm basically going to draw like an S in the air, starting on the floor and curling up. I'm going to bring my knee through and up towards my opposite shoulder. And then the same as I did on the fute, I'm going to bend my support leg. My target is his glove just above his knee, and I'm going to hit with my heel ideally. So I turn, I'm going to have my hands down while I show, but knee comes up, pop it in and back out. So you see how I drop my weight into the kick and then come back up, right? So I don't plant forward, I don't hit, I plant forward. I want to have control to return. And I can use a small hop. I can start a little bit outside distance and definitely use a hop to bring my shot in. The last thing is the difference between, on the low line, difference between the chasse and a regular side kick is that if it was a more traditional side kick, my butt would be turned and facing him, my toes would be pointing down. But on the low line for the chasse, my toes are actually pointing up on a 45. I don't turn my hips the whole way, it's more like a stomp. And back, all right? So to do it, lead leg, it's the same thing. I'll be a little bit closer. I'm just going to do the chamber and then drop the weight. Right? So I think I'm making a circular piston motion. So my knee comes up and back, and then pop in and we come back out. So Brian can do a couple of demonstrate his way he does it real well. So rear leg first, turn, toss them back, and then lead leg. Well, it's different. Toss them back, right? So all I want you to do is go back and forth, 2 for 2, working the rear and the lead. So Brian will hold the target, I'll be up. My hands will be up now because I'm not demonstrating so much. I'm going to find my distance and pop and come back. Try to hit with the heel and come back. Okay, and then I go lead, come back, and then Brian's turn. And it's perfectly fine if you want to just isolate the rear one to start, because the rear one gives you more of the feel of what the kick is really like and the range it can be used. All right, we go back and forth to that. Give ourselves a little more time, maybe. This is the chasse bas. Chasse bas. Thrusting kick. So be light on your feet, bounce a little bit, kick, and come right back, and then kick, come back, and this is Brian's turn. Kick, then kick. Right, so try to work on being as far away as you can before you do your hit. And the other thing is to hit and bounce off. So hit and bounce right back off. Hit and bounce off into your chamber. Nice, sounds good. Nice bounce. Oh, nice.
So I'm trying to figure out how to move in without a lot of preparation because yeah, just on the first couple I realized, oh yeah, I have a very different starting position for both of them.
And we won't get to it right now, but you can use this often if you've done a few rear leg round kicks, right? And he sees the rear leg round kick, because my start is the same, only that's a way to hide a little bit. Right? I'll come later. Right now, get the kick down first.
I like that. No powder nose. Oh, nice.
Right? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to go light, but you can put power.
No, I didn't have any power.
There you go.
There we go.
This kick is often used to stop somebody coming in too. If I'm far away and Brian's coming in, I can that'll tend to give him a retraction moment, even if I do the lead leg here. Right? It's not fun. It will stop you. Go ahead, your turn since I just hurt you. Light, loose. Make sure the hands stay up while you're doing the kick. And don't look at your target. Within that peripheral vision. Bomb, nice kick. That was good. Good power. Oh, yeah. So hips, chamber, retract. Chamber, retract. And the last part of that is that rear leg bending. That support leg has got to bend. Okay. That drops power drops my body weight into the kick. If I time it right, if I bend it as I'm impacting, that was good. Right? You can feel the difference when you time it right. Right in here. Oh. Well, that was good. I missed. Let me do that one more time. There we go.
40 glance, but it still had decent impact. Yeah, no, I didn't.
All right, let's shake it off. Good. Thank you. Chasse Bas.